Good afternoon, pirates and treasure hunters. Thanks for joining us. Today on Life's a Treasure, we're going to be continuing with our work on the cleat risers on the boat. We need to remove the front ones and replace those, and then I'm going to give the boat a good old power washing. It's not the most exciting boat work stuff, but, well, it's stuff that has to be done if we're ever going to get this thing out there hunting for treasure. Sit back with your favorite snacks and enjoy. Fun fact, that's a gun mount for like a 50 cal or twin 60. When I was doing all the research trying to figure out what this boat was, I found the NAVC manual. That shows all the specifications of this boat. And yeah, these boats came with gun mounts. Alright, so here's the fun stuff. The whole reason I had to take this hatch off is because, well, that's how you get to the underside of... Oh. Yeah, see how loose it is? The wood is completely rotted out.
Well, you got a little dry rot here, boss. That's okay. Everyone's got it.
I don't know if that's like... I'll have to look at the specifications again and see if that's part of the actual construction of the boat, or if somebody did that later. Either way, it needs fixed, so I guess I need to clean out ye old chain locker and contort myself into there. That'll be fun. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that this line is probably no good. Hey, that apparently snapped once before. How about that?
Imagine that.
There's so much more in here.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
Oh, that's a whole nother...
Oh. Wow.
It's like rust colored.
It's got an aroma.
I know, it's like...
Oh.
Smells a little like the dishwasher after you leave dishes in there for 2 days without running it, and after you ate seafood off of those dishes. It's mixed with a little oil and a little rust. That's kind of where we're at on that. So laying in there is going to be great. So here's what we're looking at. We got some hydraulic lines that are trash. Floor actually looks pretty solid, but of course I haven't been in there yet. And then we got this little forward area here, and that looks pretty gross in there. Yeah, that water looks clean enough to drink. I'm not gonna. Look at that. There's my hydraulic system. Well, part of it. That needs replaced. Fine. Okay. Let's see. What's under here? Nothing. Empty. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna clean that out. I'm gonna lay in there. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, it's a bit of a concern.
Yeah.
Let's see, how bad is this one? Yeah, those need replaced. Alright, let me grab the foxtail. So we've got a saying in treasure hunting, and it is, get in the hole. This is not what we're referring to. When we blow a hole on the bottom with the mailbox, or blower, whatever you want to call it, that's when it's time to get in the hole. Get down there with a metal detector, go find some shiny stuff.
Prepare thyself.
Oh, it's magic! I'm gonna see if these nuts will loosen by themselves. without just spinning the bolts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna be
I'm so sorry.
keep it PG.
Keep it PG, baby. Keep it PG.
Keep that sailor trash talking mouth out of this. Ah! I'm in. Is it?
And it's spinning.
It's spinning itself down into the boat. Like there's 6 inches of that bolt in here. Destroy. Put Chui Chong.
Oh, wow.
Got a little dry rot there, boss.
You're lucky. Yours is above the water line.
I mean, if you can't do it right, do it wrong, right? Sure. All right, so I think if I can get, let's do that. There we go. There we go. New plan. I put away the ratchet and socket and decided to go with the, I wasn't asking. You're coming off. As I ruined my sunglasses because I didn't bring safety glasses. Like butter. Pretty sure I'm doing this right. Pretty sure. All right, so something funny. First law of mechanics. When the need arises, the nearest object becomes a hammer. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to our latest channel supporters. I started a Buy Me a Coffee account, but we call it Toss Us Some Doubloons. Each doubloon costs $5, and I've had some subscribers and viewers who have been very generous and tossed us some doubloons, and as a reward for doing that, they get their name on the flag. This flag will fly on this vessel during our first actual treasure hunting season. So first I want to thank Les, who gave us 5 doubloons. And then we've got D&D Dorchester, and I tried to make it look like the Dungeons and Dragons symbol. Yeah, I failed miserably. I don't know, it looks kind of a little like a dragon.
It looks piratey.
Anyway, thank you so much to D&D Dorchester. That's 5 more doubloons. So we are at $469.48 at this point. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you already know that I've been spending some money on the boat, but I've been spending that money out of pocket. I actually haven't touched any of the money that our subscribers have donated to us, and I don't plan to until I actually need to. I want to make sure you know that I've got some skin in the game here too. All right, make some noise. So back from the hardware store, had to change my shirt because, well, I looked and smelled like I just crawled out of a boat bilge because, well, I did. The good news is they had bolts of the right length, and since they're all brand new, I shouldn't have any problem mating them up to the lock nuts. Does it have to be a 2 or a 10? I guess for right now, a 2 will suffice. I'm not gonna get real fancy with these because we gotta redo them anyway. So there's really no point in getting all fancy schmancy.
Into the hole you go.
Get home.
So we'll see how this goes.
Alright, so right off the bat I'm seeing that these bolts were entirely too long. I mean, they're fine, they'll work. But yeah, could have gotten like easily an inch shorter. And then it would probably be a heck of a lot faster. Or, maybe I should have brought the connector to use on the drill, although I think I've about smoked the batteries on that drill. Oops. Good at dropping things. Good news, gravity is still working.
Yay.
So now, of course, I'm smashing my thumb right across the other bolts. Okay, good enough. Okay. Oh, it's getting dark out. 9 o'clock at night. But look, that is solid. Well, I guess we're just gonna tidy up and go home. It's 9 o'clock, I think. Yeah, everything always takes longer than you think it's gonna. I've never worked on boats, but I've worked on enough cars, trucks, and motorcycles to know that that's the case. Let's get it all put away and clean up and go home. Okay, so obviously it was after dark by the time we finished the cleat risers last night. So we came back today to show what the finished product looks like, and these things are not moving. They are nice and strong. So today we're gonna shift gears. We're gonna get into pressure washing the boat. We're gonna start prepping it to throw a little paint on it. I'm ready for action. Okay, well, the long and short of it is that, yeah, it needs repainted. It needs sanded. I can't sand it here because I can't, I'm not getting that stuff into the water. That's bad.
Yeah, see, we actually have not gotten any stuff in the water.
All we're doing is we're helping it out cosmetically. And then when I have the money to do the exhaust work and need some exhaust parts, we can find a yard to take this to, and I can really get down to sanding, replace the soft spots in the deck, fix the dive ladder, fix the hydraulic system, do everything that needs to be done. And yeah,
Totally new boat.
Totally new boat. It's gonna be pretty again. Right now, yeah, we're just trying to make it look better than it did.
More presentable.
More presentable. Not gonna lie, this feels pretty good. It's 90 degrees out here. If you're interested in supporting the channel, by the way, there are other ways to do it other than tossing us some doubloons, and some of these methods are actually free. The very first one, you're doing it right now. You're watching our video. Anytime you watch the video, that helps with the algorithm. Also, if you leave comments, that's huge. And as a reward for leaving comments, I want to give away some stickers. First 20 people to comment, dig it. But you have to email me your name and address. So comment, dig it, follow the link to the email in the description, send me your name and address, and I'll send you a sticker. First 20 people. Another way, if you'd like to help support the channel, we are a member of the Amazon Affiliates program. Now here's what's cool about that. If you happen to follow one of our links and buy, say, you know, a t-shirt or whatever else we may have an Amazon link to, awesome. But if you're not terribly interested in buying that shirt or whatever, it doesn't really matter what you went to Amazon to buy, just how you got there. If you do follow one of my links to Amazon and then you decide, well, I'm not really going to buy that right now, but I need some snow tires or a fishing rod or whatever you were planning on buying on Amazon, if you followed my link to get there and then went to the search bar looking for what you actually were looking for and purchased it, I still get a commission. And it doesn't cost you an extra dime. But anyway, thank you so much for all of our supporters.
We love you all.
Nah, they don't want to have nothing to do with us. Come back!
He's scared.
Hey, baby. Except for that one. That one's chill.
That one's chill.